Afternoon, everybody. I'm back for my first tiny races in 16 months. I will not be competitive. I just needed something to do to get the legs moving this afternoon. And I've only had about 4 minutes warm up, and I don't have that upper kind of pace. So yeah, I will not be at the front. I didn't get much chance to check out the route because I wasn't planning on doing this, but had a quick look and it looks like it's trying to make use of sections of the new roads in France. So I'm guessing at some point we'll get some knobbly cobbles. But I forgot how fast tiny races go off. A little higher than we're supposed to be in, probably, haven't I got? I think it is strictly D's, but it goes up to 350 on the ZRS, so oh, it looks like I need to update my source for Zwift. I don't have the routes yet. I just looked down for the route map and it's not there. I need some of the new cobbles. Woohoo, top 60. So we got 7 kilometres of the Gentil 8 course, which I think is like the intestines section partly, but with the new sprint section, maybe part of that sprint section we just went through. I haven't been keeping up on the new routes really because I've just been doing pretty standard crit racing type stuff just to get stuff in the legs. And I wasn't going to be doing this month's dead racing because it was the after party month, so all ending with cons. Really not my thing at the moment. So I let them get on with that and I just do a bit of crit racing with relatively flat circuits. But yeah, so I jumped into this last minute because I was looking for something to do rather than just doing like a zone 2 ride or whatever. Because I had a massage on my legs this morning and just going to work through the legs and try and help some of the crap get moved out, move some blood through the muscles. And at least with this I'm getting a workout followed by like a Z2 zone 2 section for well, in this case about 7 minutes. I'm assuming as I go along my time in the pen each time will get less and less because I'll be going slowly. So I hope I make the start of race 4 on time. I'm not sure quite how long some of these are. Yeah, Dave was wondering whether he got into the wrong pens, but it's yeah, I think he sort of got into the wrong one because it went off so fast, but these races just do go off really fast because they're so short and people think, well, I'll get a chance to recover for a few minutes before the next one, so it's pushed really hard out, but it depends. Yeah. I remember the first time I did one of these, like, what the hell? What? And I think for like the first time I did it, races 3 and 4, I only just made it into the pen before the next race started, so I got no recovery because I was just cooked after the first 2. Okay, I agree with Jeffrey. Let's just go chill. Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah, he's kind of like intervals, yeah. It's kind of why I'm doing it today actually. It makes for a good bit of a push, bit of a zone 2, bit of a push, so it's not as boring as sitting around doing a robo pacer for 30-40 minutes. So it gives a bit of a break up. But yeah, I won't be winning anything today, that's for sure. It's probably good practice for me to see what it's like at the back, because even though I'm still injured, the crit races I seem to have been doing reasonably well in because there's no hills, and so I can use my racecraft to draft to the right times and use my power up to the right times to stick with groups. And I'm pretty good at covering when to go with the move, when to not, etc., to save my power, what there is of it at the moment. And so I've actually been ending up pretty much near the front in all of those crit races. If I had some kind of sprint at the moment, I might actually have been able to get some really good results. But even as it is, I got podium the other day somehow. On Thursday, I could easily have been top 10, except I eased up to save the legs because they're really feeling sore at it. So my Zwift racing score has been edging up and up and up. I think it's already at 310, and I think the Z racing group I'm normally in only goes up to 320. Or maybe it's 330, and I have a bit more room than I thought. But yeah, I may end up relatively soon while still having no fitness and still being basically injured, and I'm going for another MRI next month. In under a month now. And get upgraded to another category. So some experience of what it's like at the back is probably good for me to get used to, because that's probably where I will be in, say, a month's time if I get upgraded, because I will not have the power to stick with higher groups, and my racecraft will only get me so far. And it won't get me to 3.5 watts a kilo. Hello, Scotty! I kind of like the little pocket Scotties, although it's kind of a shame we haven't got something on the other side to kind of even us out. Looks like I'm going to get pushed off to the side. Jeremy saying you were so relieved to be recommended into this group again when signing up instead of the one above. I'm not surprised. When you're right at the bottom of a group, these races in particular really show it. As shown by my race just now, where I, in about 30 seconds, managed to end up in the last 5 or 6 riders. Being probably the busiest race I've done in months. Right. Okay, I haven't got these routes. I have no idea what we're heading for. I know we've got the little in Zwift ones now, but it's not the same. They make everything look too extreme, too up and down, because they're really squished. Hoping we stop before that com on the graphic there. I think we do. Not quite such a blast out the pens this time. People clearly trying to keep their powder dry a bit. We still get about 3 or 4 minutes rest at the end of this one, looking at the pace on the flat. As long as I get super dropped. I was going to say I couldn't see Luke, but there he is. I didn't think it had been dropped. Should get a couple of power ups before the end. So, their drafts, they may help us stick with people even as the pace goes up. The Sprinteur Sprint, this one called. Oh, I really didn't want people pushing the pace and making this a sprint. Okay, it's a draft, so nice. Okay, managed to stay in touch while most people use their power-ups. Come on, legs. Had to use my second power up there to stay with them. Luke says it's also good to see Luke here. Benji, I think, also tends to record, so he might have a good race to watch, or 4 races. Still giving the inspirational speech once again. Oh, someone's going already. Ah. Exactly, Sarah. Tactical riding, tactical naps to save your power, save your legs, and then hope you're still there at the end. Ooh, top 50 this time. Results improving, legs not so. Little jelly baby, some energy. Oh. I hope the next one isn't as bad as it sounds. I haven't looked at the races in advance. This is part of Hell of the North. I hope it's the least helly part of it. Hopefully it's not like a part way up common type finish. But I haven't looked at that route at all yet, because I wasn't doing this month's Z racing, and that's where they're mainly being used at the moment. Fingers crossed. At least I'm getting closer to the next level up on my specialised SL8. I think I get a little bit of a weight reduction of like 5 grams or something, or whatever it is. Well, I'm not sure if it's any new people or the same people. We've got 60 still. We started the first one with 70. Here we go. Come on, go slowly. I think I've got some new people because I've still got some thumbs up down, some ride-ons. Oh, I think this one is the intestines. Ooh, this one could get painful. Just went to unzip my top and I'm in my spare top, I haven't got a zip. Oh, did I just level up? Hey. Need to try and stand up and ease the legs a bit. Wow, 800-metre sprint, I think it's the longest one I've ever seen. I'm not quite top 40. 60, 50, 41. Or 49, 41. Okay, 4 minutes. That wasn't quite as bad getting to 4th race as I thought it would be. They weren't going crazy. Or, you know, they weren't going like they were in race 1. Otherwise I would have been totally dropped. I blame the spelling on the lactic. Not sure what this route has in store, because again I haven't checked it out, and I think it's on my heads up. It is not. So what I can hope for is that there aren't any cons and I can make a somewhat respectable finish. I got dropped early on race 1. Race 2 and 3. Race 2 I managed to keep with the pack actually relatively comfortably. There's one point where I had to use my power up to stay with them. Race 3, that was tougher. No power ups and nearly got dropped 2 or 3 times there. Had to really dig in a couple of times. May not have looked like it, but it felt like it. My power is not what it used to be at the moment. Dave saying his ribcage is just about shrunk down to normal size now. Yeah. In that race just now I had a stitch down my right side and I was having to push. I haven't had a stitch for ages. I think maybe it was that Oh, that jelly baby going down the wrong way. And we're over 60 again. Empty beer, saying big breakfast was a big mistake. Yeah, I'm glad I had a relatively small and early lunch today actually. Given that this is kind of mid-afternoon for me. So we've got her bike upgrade. I think I've got about 15k left on mine. Get the stage 2. Hey, down to the max, although it almost always was. It's not like Spinal Tap, so mine goes to 12, not 11. We're already on 11. Oh crap, how far into this are we going? Looks like we might be finishing on a hill. But these maps are, like everything looks peaky, those ones up there on the top right hand side. Got some new riders in, so that'll be nice and fresh. That's right, the race might actually be close to the 15 minutes. I think that's why it's the last one. No pavement, no mercy. 46. Top 50 for 3 or 4 races. That's a lot better than I thought. I thought I'd struggle to not be last. Yeah, I didn't see his name, but the guy, AS or girl, AS, who went off just after the uphill sprint about halfway through, with about 2.5–3 k to go, after maybe 2/3 of the way through. Got like 12 seconds on us coming into the final sprint bit there. Really good job. Yeah, that's probably more work than I should have put the legs through today after the massage, but I wanted to get them going, and I definitely did that. I think I made the most I could of drafting and using my power-ups at the right times. Keep me in with the pack. The start on the first race just completely caught me cold. I just forgot the first race in particular always starts so fast, as people want to drop guys off the back out of pens. And with it being such a short, like 3.5 k or whatever it was, I think people saw right, they can really push it and get a nice rest because it's a short race. I just wasn't ready for that kind of pace. I'm not sure even if I was ready, I could have stuck with it. But yeah, it did make me look particularly slow. Poor Dave, who I think I'm guessing it was his first tiny races. So yeah, welcome to tiny races, Dave. I think he got a bit of a shock as well. He was like, what category is this? Alright, and again, a nice very slow cool down, like steady cool down. I will probably see you Tuesday for a crit race of some sort. I haven't looked to see what we've got going, but we've got another week of Z Racing after party. I think it's finishing on the worst one, so I'm definitely not popping in just for one race with them doing that. So yeah, I'll be looking probably for another crit race to do on Tuesday night. So I'll probably see you then. In the meantime, don't forget, bring it out and don't panic, even when you get dropped out of the fence.